It is so warm in here, I'm gonna die. November 24th, 2001. Dear Diary, I think Ben might not like me as much as he says. He never hits on me back, and I wonder if there's something he's not saying. I don't know if I should confront him on stuff bothering me, or if I should wait till after we've been alone together. I know these are just little girly worries, but my God, I think I may actually like Tom M. I can't bring myself to tell Ben what almost happened with Tom. Tuesday night, I called Tom M, and we ended up deciding he'd come over and we'd fool around. Not sex, just fool around. But then I was ready to chicken out. I just wish Ben would let me look into him and open up to me for real like Tom does. Maybe he doesn't think he can, but I keep trying, and he just doesn't respond. Why can't he let me know that he's real too? Greta Colburn. Okay. Hold the fucking phone. The next entry, first line. Dear Diary, same day as the last entry, so you're getting both because, oh, this one's longer. Well, you're getting both. Dear Diary, same day as last entry. Okay, I think I might have told Tom I like him. Oi. But as in, I read him the last entry. I read that entry to Tom. Whoops. Yeah, fucking whoops, bitch. Like you aren't always trying to be like, hi, you're a boy, read my diary, you're a boy, read this, read it. But from now on, what I write in you is between us. There's this way he has of just turning me on and making me feel like I'm the only thing on his mind. Of course, his getting off the phone to talk to a new possible girlfriend always counters that. Ben just makes me feel special and loved, but never wanted or needed. I just don't know if Tom quite makes me feel special or generally loved, but for now, I do know that no matter how much I want Tom to fuck my brains out, Ben's more right for me. It's just that Tom really opens up to me about things other people don't know, and I'm not sure yet, but I think him and I have more in common. The thing? ? When Ben and I finally do connect, it blows my mind. I just wish I knew what the fuck is making me even question Ben when Tom and I are really just great friends. If only he hadn't messed with my head and lied to me so much, I think I'd have a lack of trust for him. But I feel like him and I have the same footing and are on equal battlegrounds. Perhaps some of his secrets would have been better left unknown to me, but only because I'm not sure how much of him is truth, lust, or make-believe. So, Tom is not super popular either. Ben has a fair amount of popular friends. He's generally good looking, even though he hasn't hit puberty yet, which I'll get to. And Tom lies to me a lot. He just tells me shit that isn't true, or will tell me one thing and then tell my friend Melissa M, who you haven't met yet, but tell her a completely different thing, and talks to several girls all at once. So I say, oh, I like him, but him getting off the phone to talk to another possible girlfriend curtails that. You know, it's red flag, red flag, red flag, Mr. Tom. I do know I'm not afraid of Ben because he's not a man to me. I'll always look at him as the most huggable teddy bear who's ready to listen. Sad thing, it's easier to hug Tom, but I couldn't have Tom just listen without talking for hours if I needed to, and I couldn't spend a night curled up in my bed just snuggling to his chest without a little worry he might or would try something. Pretty much, he's a wolf. He's like, and gives me kind of the rapey vibe a little bit. And so, don't trust him. Whereas with Ben, he wouldn't make an actual move unless I assured him it would be okay. All I have to remember is all the crap Ben deals with at school. I have to remember all of the crap Ben is going through at school, but he loves me anyway. That's because all of his friends were mercilessly mocking him for dating me because I was so unpopular. And, what was the name of that one boy in my homeroom that told me every day? He was like, I'm gonna get Ben to dump you. And I was just like, I hate you so much. And of course this had been going on all school year. Then I started dating really early in the school year. So I guess at this point, we're October, November. So we're like around the 3-month mark of dating here. But he still loves me. And that look in his deep chocolate eyes when he wants me to sit on his lap. I'm going to draw a little cluster of hearts. Ben's cuter than Tom, too. But kind of in an innocent little boy way that makes you want to hold him / be held by him forever. But he really was so young. I mean, mind you, I'm like just shy of 30 now. So looking back at a 15-year-old boy, of course, they're going to look young. But, like, I had big old boobs already. And, Ben just didn't want to have sex. He didn't have to shave yet. His voice hadn't really dropped. Like, there was a disparity of hormones that just could not be bridged. Though Tom is a lot more soft, as in just cuddlier. Well, I guess I'm just wishing both could be one. I'm glad I'm not expected to choose. Heart, Greta Colburn. So I'm getting into the fact that Tom is full of lies, and I do not trust him, but that he definitely has a masculine energy about him that turns me on. And I say I'm glad I'm not expected to choose, and that's because Tom kind of understands that I have the lust for the sexing, and that he's the only person in line to do that with me, but also knows that my heart belongs to Ben, so he's not pushing on me for that. So that wraps up everything about those entries. Before you run off and have a beautiful, wonderful day, you should like this video and you should subscribe to my channel because I'm sure you're very interested to hear what happens with Ben and Tom. Aren't you? All right, goodbye.